Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom. Where we own all of our vehicles, we are not a consignment dealer. If you are watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we never take down, whether they were shot 2 days ago or 2 years ago. We have thousands of subscribers that enjoy watching our content, therefore we leave them up at all times. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website letting you know that it's no longer available. Check us out on social media as well. There'll be vehicles such as this one we're about to present to you on our social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, prior to them going through our complete marketing campaign. This way, if you are in the market for a specific year, make, or model, you might be able to get a jump on your buying competition by visiting us there. Also, you can find our gift shop on our social media platforms as well as our website. We have Hanksters t-shirts, hats, apparel, different kinds of garage signs, banners, flags, all kinds of cool merchandise that we ship all over the United States, so check that out as well. We've been doing really well with darts, and today we have a beauty for you. 1970 Dodge Dart Swinger, a 340 car, no power steering, no power brakes, definitely no air. It does, however, have a fender tag. And you can see that judging by the condition of that engine compartment, this is a pretty nice car. Chrome valve covers, nice tops of the fenders and wheel wells are painted up really nicely. Really good looking car. Let's drop the hood and show it to you. 2 hood pins, 2 hood scoops. And the paint on the car is in really nice shape. I don't have any records on the car, you know, when the car was painted, when the motor was rebuilt, anything of that nature, but you can tell a lot of the stuff on this car is newer, including, to me, what looks like to be the paint, simply because it just looks new. 2 hood scoops, 340 badging on the hood scoops, which is an indication of what is under the hood. Hood paint and tops of the fender paint, really nice quality. No fish eyes, no clear coat fade, no blisters, no cracking. Front grille is in great condition. Same thing with the front bumper. Again, many components of this car look to be new. That includes the front bumper. It looks like a newer front bumper. Let's take a look at the driver's side front fender. The paint presents itself very nicely. No blistering or cracking, fading, no debris in the paint. No poor prep work on the metal, nice and uniform, not only the paint but also the clear. You do have the Mopar wheels with the beauty rings. Those are brand new raised white letter Cobra radial tires. We put those tires on there. The other ones were dated. We had to replace them. Taking a look at the front windshield. Windshield clarity is good. No chips, no cracks. The chromer on the front windshield's in nice condition. Your cowl area is in great shape here. Body lines on this car are fantastic. Check out the driver door, how well it fits to the rear quarter and to the front fender, down lower there to the rocker. Again, no blistering or cracking at the bottom of the driver door. Chrome mirror mounted on the driver's side, the top of the driver's side door. Drip rails are in good shape. Paint on the top of the roof is in nice condition. Let's take a look in the car. Door panels. So up top here, you have metal. And then of course lower you have vinyl. And it looks like a newer door panel. It's not warped. Check out that center between the 2 seats there. That is a 4-speed. It is a 4-speed Dart. Brand new Swinger floor mats. Vinyl on the rear seats. You see it's in real nice shape. The interior itself in real nice condition. Carpeting looks to be newer as well. It's not faded. It's not torn. Driver's seat. Front seat belts. You can see the driver's seat's not torn at all. Everything has nice cushion to it. None of the vinyl's ripped. Steering wheel's in good shape. Your dash is in real nice shape as well. Take a closer look at that on the test drive. I don't see any cracks up in the dash pad itself. Looks like a newer headliner too. Again, I'll show you guys the interior of the car when we're on the test drive. Again, check out the body lines on the car. They are really nice. The rear quarter's nice and straight on the driver's side. Driver door's nice and straight. Front fender, everything lines up really nicely. Clarity on the rear windows, real good. Chrome around the rear windows in great shape. Paint on the top of the deck lid and on the top of the rear quarters. Again, no blistering, bubbling, fading. Paint's in nice shape. So the rear bumper, it does have very faint if you get close to it. You know, that I'm familiar with it. I don't know what exactly you call it. It happens on the darts quite a bit actually, but it's very faint, like little brown speckles through the rear bumper. I've seen much worse, but it is there. Like right now, I can't see it standing right here next to it, but if you get up real close to the car, you can definitely see it. So no blistering on the deck lid, rear here, and then the Dart Swinger logo. Let's take a look in the trunk. So you do have a trunk mat. Trunk's in great shape. Whoop, if I can pull up the trunk mat here. Does have a spare. I would suggest if you plan on using it to probably buy a new tire, because the tire looks like it's about from probably 1970. You do have a jack over there in the corner as well. Nice condition in the trunk. Passenger side of the car, same as the driver. Again, body lines on this car are really great. Rear quarter's nice and straight. Passenger side door's nice and straight. Front fender's nice and straight. There's no waves when you're looking down the side of the car. Hopefully you can see that in the video. Again, the Cooper Cobra radial tires are brand new. They have less than however many miles, probably 5 miles, our shop to our showroom. That's probably about how many miles they have on them. Again, top of the roof, drip rails in real nice shape. There's no chrome on the drip rail, they're just a drip rail. Check out, again, look at that door fitment. Let's take a look in the passenger side. So the door, again, passenger side, same as the driver, in real nice shape. It's painted up top here. The door panel itself's in nice condition. Again, they look to me like they're newer door panels. The driver's side, passenger side seats, again, the vinyl's in excellent condition. Looks like a newer interior, looks like a newer carpet, new floor mats. Really great looking car. Swinger logo, Dart logo. Front fender, high and low. Paint is in nice shape. Yeah, these Darts have been extremely popular, and this is probably one of the nicest ones we've had through here. And it's a 4-speed. So 4-speed, brand new interior, brand new tires, definitely a newer paint. Really fantastic looking car. We're going to take it outside and we're going to throw it up in the air, and I'm going to show you guys the undercarriage, and then shortly after that we're going to do a little test drive. I definitely encourage you guys to visit our Daytona Beach showroom when you are purchasing one of our classic cars, trucks, or SUVs. I would love to have a member of our sales staff show it to you in its entirety. You can take it outside, you can look at the paint and sunshine real well. We have 2 racks here in our Daytona showroom. You can put it in the air. We'll show you the bottom of the motor, transmission, floor pans, tires. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car performs. You know, maybe you're not used to driving a car with no power steering or no power brakes, or how an older car stops or accelerates. We'll show you all that on your visit. We do a lot of sight unseen business. I'm a sight unseen buyer. I don't go to the store for anything. I do everything online. I have everything shipped in, including cars. I can't tell you the last time I went to a dealership and bought a car. But, you know, we're dealing in 30, 40, 50-year-old cars here. I think this Dart is fantastic. I think it's a really great driver quality car. You may come here and you may disagree with me and pick the car apart, but that's your prerogative. So if you visit our showroom, you will be able to determine whether you feel the same way about this car as I do. And if you don't, you can pass on it. But again, we'd love to show you the car. We'd love to show you our business here in Daytona Beach, our showroom, our inventory, and we'd love to have you visit our Daytona showroom. This way, when you get the car, wherever you might be located at in the United States or in the world, there are zero surprises because you were here and looked it over yourself. And you're not just taking my word for it from a video and a bunch of pictures. Let's pull it outside, we'll check out the undercarriage, and then shortly after that we will do a little test drive in our 1970 Dodge Dart Swinger. Underneath our 340 Dodge Dart, it is not a numbers matching car, by the way, for those of you who might be curious. It is a 67 block. We'll try to get a picture of that up there. Devin might have to try to stick his phone up there. 621 to 67, and there is a 340 on this side that we're trying to get past the headers and get you guys a photo of. But so it's a 70 car and it's a 67 block. So disc brakes up front, headers, frame rails look good both sides of the car. Flywheel is exposed. If you want to buy the car and you want us to put a cover on it, we can do it. A lot of people take that off to cool the motor and transmission better. We see that a lot in our business. The cross member supporting and tranny up's in nice shape. No rust holes, rod holes. You have dual pipes here, come into dual mufflers in the back that we'll show you here shortly. Floor pans, obviously it's got some type of, I don't know, textured coating on it. We did not do that. We bought it this way. However, I do not see anything that's seamed, sealed, sectioned in. They look to be solid. This looks like a pretty nice restoration. You know, it's not doesn't look to me like a complete restoration, but a lot of the things are new, like I've showed you in the showroom and we're looking at in the undercarriage, and I'll show you on the test drive as well, including the exhaust system. The mufflers are definitely newer. Accelerators, there's just turn downs right before the rear end. The exhaust system, by the way, when we're on the test drive, maybe you'll be able to hear it. It has a nice throaty sound, but it's not loud at all. It has a nice rumble to it. Fuel tanks all in one piece, not dented up, functioning, not punctured. It looks newer too. Again, you know, it's definitely not the original fuel tank. Here's your trunk compartment where your spare tire would be. Here's your drop downs. The drop downs on the rear quarters look fantastic. See, that's metal in there through that hole. There's no Bondo or filler in there. It is metal to metal, if you can see that right there. Anytime you guys look at classic cars, you'll see the inner workings of the rear quarter and then the outer workings of the rear quarter. And you want to look for filler. That'd be like that. It'd be like thick like that. You know, between my fingers would be filler. And then, of course, inside the actual quarter itself. And both sides, not only are they metal to metal, but there's nothing inside either one of them. So, good looking car. I told you Coopers are brand new. Good looking vehicle. We're going to set it on the ground. We're going to take it on a test drive and show you guys how this car runs. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank or bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do up to a 10-year loan on our classic cars. It's going to require credit approval, of course. 10% down is going to be your minimum. Doesn't matter if your credit score is 3 million, they are going to require 10% down of the purchase price. So if the purchase price of the car is 50 grand, you put down 5. If you'd like to put down more, you can, but your minimum out-of-pocket expense is going to be 10% of the purchase price. Once the vehicle is funded in full, no matter your financing, no matter if you're financing or if you're paying cash, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection process. We check the lug nut torque, check tire pressure, make sure all the fluids are good, make sure nothing's leaking, make sure that all your turn signals work, horn works, reverse lights work. Again, they're old cars. You can lose anything at any time, and anything can start leaking at any time. So we do our due diligence to button it up real tight one last time before it leaves, and get that all taken care of for you. Once the vehicle is through inspection, the guys tell me it's good to go, we call a carrier for pickup if we're the ones handling the shipping. Typically it's 48 hours to get a truck here as long as you're in a popular destination. If you are in a more rural or remote destination, if you're up in the hills somewhere or out in the cornfields, it might take us 3, 4, 5 days to get a truck here. But I promise you we'll get you your vehicle as fast as we can. We don't like to sit on these things. We got incoming and outgoing vehicles all the time. We know you're excited about your car or your vehicle that you're purchasing. We will get it to you just as quickly as we possibly can, I promise you. And of course, if you're coming to pick it up on a trailer or drive it home, we'll let you know it's ready and you can come get it. Let's set this 70 Dart down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you guys how it runs. Okay, inside our 70 Dart, we have a horn. We do not have wipers. I'll tell you why. Because it was completely missing the wiring harness for the wipers when we got it. And it's a special order item. It was 2 weeks out. And we're about 8 days in. So it should be here 3 or 4 days and we'll get it put in. That's the last thing we have to do. Turn signal, driver's side. Passenger side. Tack. Fuel gauge is functioning. I don't believe the gauges in there function properly. That's why there's these down here. So these do. Oil, temp, voltage. Radio? Nope, no radio. And it won't work when you get the car because we don't mess with them. Headliner looks to be newer. Told you in the showroom, carpeting's in pretty good shape. You can see you got a couple, pieces out of the dash there where the black paint chipped off, so a little bit of chrome exposed there. Wood grain's in good shape. Your bezels around your gauges are in nice condition. The chrome's real nice and the clarity of the gauges themselves real nice condition. I think that's about it. It's a Dart, so it's pretty simplistic. Let's take it on a little drive and see how it runs. Our 70 Dart drives really, really nice. Take your hands off the wheel and the car tracks nice and straight. Steering's somewhat tight. You know, you don't have power steering, so, but it steers nicely. You know, it's not hard, it's not difficult to steer. Speedo, you see it is functioning. It's not bouncing around. Car has good acceleration. Zero vibrations in the car whatsoever. The car's got a nice ride to it. Brand new Coopers on the vehicle. We'll take it up here and we'll run it through the gears. We'll check the brakes. I'm sure I'll get a red light right here. Yeah, so for a non-power brake car, the brakes work nicely. Running through a few gears. It's about 65. Coming down now. Nice car. So here we are at 60, okay? There's no front end vibration, there's no powertrain vibration at all. There's no tire vibration. Our temp's good down there. It looks like about 180. It's a good operating temperature for a 340. Nice driver quality 1970 Dodge Dart. 340. 4-speed. Car's a real beautiful blue too. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. That's where you can see all the photos of this car today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. Stepping on the brakes. At full retail price, this 1970 Dodge Dart includes shipping to you in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. We do not ship anything open unless it physically will not fit an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty covers engine, transmission, and rear end. It's not a bumper-to-bumper warranty. So, If the oil pan gasket starts leaking or valve covers start leaking or you need a new battery, that kind of stuff's going to be on you. However, if you have a major mechanical breakdown, you're covered. Warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. You don't have to take it to a Dodge dealership. You don't have to bring it back to Florida or bring it to Hankster's Hot Rods. Probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is, within reason, of course. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. We can help you make the shipping arrangements. However, at a negotiated price, you will make the phone call to set up the shipping. You will pay the driver when they arrive with the car. They accept cash or check. They do not accept credit card. Of course, if you're maybe you're a car collector, you have your own trailer, open or enclosed, you want to come trailer to Dart home, that's cool too. And if you're local to us here in Central Florida, maybe you're in Orlando, Jacksonville, Melbourne, St. Augustine, you can come drive this beautiful 70 Dodge Dart home. We also export these cars, and we can handle that whole process for you from start to finish. Our showroom here in Daytona Beach, we again export. If you don't have your own exporter, we can help you with that. A lot of you do, but we export several units per year. Switzerland, Sweden, Germany, France, Australia, it doesn't matter. We've pretty much covered a good portion of those, and we can ship those and handle that whole process for you as well. We'd love to earn your business and add you to our growing base of customers throughout the entire world. Hankster's Hot Rods is in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website's hanksters.com. Check us out.